Okay, today's English chat for TOEFL 2019, September 24th. And today I practice integrated speaking 3. You mean the one which is about mentioning some concept of the word, and then the professor gives an example, especially about the experiment of the word, and explain it. And I also went to the main event was I went to the English school that I usually go once a week. Yep. And as we're speaking, I think a little bit. It's been a long since I studied about integrated speaking 3, and it was a little bit. I thought it was easy, but before I thought it was easy, but this time it was difficult. I gotta a little bit get used to it. The first thing is I got to summarize what I have to do is to summarize the definition or summarize the definition or the concept of the word. That's important. And this time when I talk about the concept, it took a lot of time so that I can't explain list of the examples that the lecturer the professors mentioned. And so I think it is important to mention the concept or definition shortly, and after that explain the example mainly and in detail. And that's important. Now, whenever in addition, the important thing is, or that's not important, but sometimes it's gonna be a little bit tricky, is sometimes the word of definition, the keyword is difficult. Like today was submineral. Even I like this. It's sometimes it take a little bit difficult for me to pronounce in the speaking part. And if it is difficult to pronounce in the speaking part, it takes a lot of time, and it's gotta be a little bit upset. So that's also anxiety which I have to care about in talking about and in speaking. So whenever the word about definition is difficult, I gotta be careful. Yep. And that's about the speaking part. And yeah, about the English school, and today's what I want to say is about there is a lot of things which I have to concern about. Consider and concern about. Like I said before, I haven't decided which college to go, and even if I decided, I gotta think about the score. Like some college require TOEFL more than 90, and some school required English interviews. That's also very nervous for me, and English interviews, and and there is a limitation. You mean deadline? Like some call it. You mean when to apply the. What was assignment? You mean when to submit the score, and when to do the interview, when to apply for, and when to hand in some requirements. It depends on the college, and also the level depends on the college. So it's I haven't decided. I said I haven't determined the college yet, so it's gonna be a little difficult for me to. There's a lot of elements and factors which I have to worry about. Like some of the college have to prepare very early, and I gotta do the hard arrangement. So I'm in a rush, but I can't decide. Like I have to consult or ask the advisors and the consultant in which school or college to go, or which after school, what will I do? And after that, now that I can decide the college which to go, which to go, and after that I can decide the deadline or limitations. So there's a lot of things which is not uncertain, but there's a lot of things which have to be prepared or arranged before. So I'm a little bit confused, and I feel rush and hurry, but I can't prepare or just don't know what to do, or yeah, it's very hard to say. But anyway, what I want to say is I'm in a rush and I'm in a hurry and I'm confused and I'm upset, and my TOEFL score is not so good. Like as for speaking, writing, listening, it's not so bad, but I'm worried about the reading. Yeah, I was it. But today I also did a short test in the English school, and that was bad too. It was less than 50%. It was the worst score that I ever had in the English test. Like if this came because I didn't study the English after all, I can accept or admit the result. But this result comes from even I studied hard. Like I always study English, especially particularly vocabulary, more than 2 hours every day, this 2 or 3 months every day. But the result is getting worse. What happened? Like the beginning, I started the TED exam or about the reading test. The result was around 70%. It didn't go under, like it wasn't less than 60%. But these days, some scores go less than some score become less than 60, or today became less than 50. What happened? Like I don't know. Yeah, I'm very shocked, and I feel I want to cry. But the good thing is, not only it's bad. Like sometimes I get a lot of good score, and what is better, like what is good. I'm getting used to or get accustomed several words. Like I'm recognizing some words. Like even if I don't know the meaning of words, I recognize like, oh, I have studied this word before. Like before, there's so many words that I don't know. And yeah, these days I still have a lot of words that I can't understand, but it's getting fewer. And also some words the words increase, and the words which I have once saw or recognized, even I don't know I understand the meaning, but those words are increasing. So I think it's gonna be a little bit hope. So if I keep on studying vocabulary and reading, I think my comprehension and reading skill will improve. Like I hope that this time is a kind of slump, what we call a slump, or a little bit bad time. So it's not. I think it's not. This is not because I neglect or avoid studying. It came a little bit like a strange time, but I think it's I hope that it's a preparation or arrangement of the. It's kind of getting ready to improve. Like before the dawn before the night before the dawn. I think it's. I hope. Yep. Anyway, thank you very much for watching.